Today we're going to look at why the Leatherman Wave is one of the best-selling multi-tools of all time. I'm going to share with you 5 reasons on why it's going to be perfect for you and 2 reasons why it might not. Look at that multi-tool goodness. Now we are looking at the Leatherman Wave Plus. Now the Plus means that it has now replaceable teeth. Older versions of the Leatherman Wave only came with standardized teeth that if you ever damaged them because you overused the teeth, you basically had to send them back to Leatherman and maybe they could mill them out, and if not, then you're kind of out of luck and you gotta deal with it. Now they have the ability to be able to unscrew it if you ever damage these and replace for around $15. Now I really wanted to get my hands on the Wave Plus because I haven't reviewed this model yet. I've reviewed a lot of multi-tools from not only Leatherman but other multi-tool manufacturers, so I've had my hands on several throughout the years, use them on a regular basis for a long time. But Leatherman states that, to my knowledge, this is their best-selling design that they have made. And they've made tons over the years and have several in production now. And there's a reason for that. And so I want to share those reasons with you so that you can better understand the value of the Leatherman Wave and whether or not it's going to be the right tool for your everyday carry systems, maybe for a go bag, bug out bag, camping bag, whatever it may be, to deploy in your regular daily living. Or if maybe it's not the best Leatherman tool out there, I'm going to share 2 reasons why for that as well. So let's go ahead and talk about the things that make this one of the best-selling multi-tools of all time. Reason 1, the accessibility for multiple tools. They have given you the ability, without having to open your tool, to get access to 4 different blades. Basically, a fully serrated safety knife, a full fine edge, wood saw, and file. Plus, with a little bit of elbow grease, being able to get to the pliers one-handed. You just got to work it in a little bit. Most other multi-tools are going to require you to have to use 2 hands to open the multi-tool and then get inside to get to a lot of those features that I just shared with you. Number 2, every tool on the Leatherman has a really good purpose. Well, maybe not all of them. I'll be honest, I don't know why they give you that little tiny mini flathead Phillips head screwdriver. Maybe if you have glasses or like to work on watches a lot, it makes a lot of sense. But every other tool, including the scissors, flathead screwdriver, and possible pry tool, just don't pry too hard, can opener, bottle opener, and flathead or Phillips head bit kit. Every single tool on here has a fantastic function, and I've never sat there and asked myself, man, I wish that the Wave had this particular tool on it and it's missing a particular function that I am looking for. And that they all have very strong locking mechanisms. The outer tools have that liner lock that's going to work great, and all the inner tools have a lock back system that's going to hold it down real nice and tight. Number 3, with the Leatherman Wave, I believe you really get the most bang for buck, the most value, the most performance, the most capability for the money. Again, you're getting all of those quick access tool features, you're getting all the tools that we've seen, we're getting US build quality, and you're getting it without going overkill. You're not having to pay over $100 to start getting into maybe task-specific multi-tools or multi-tools that, yes, they may have better quality steels or certain tools that are very specific for a need. That it doesn't have necessarily all of those things, but there's never been a point where you're lacking something with either the strength, the build quality, or the functionality of the Leatherman Wave. So you're not sacrificing anything for the money that you're laying down. Number 4 is carry options. Now, this does have the ability to be purchased for about $10 more, which is exactly what I did. Get a loop over deep ride pocket clip. Works great. And with the size to proportions, yes, it is a little bit on the clunky big side, but it's not overkill like other tools that are out there from Leatherman or other multi-tool companies. So it's still EDC friendly, pocket carry friendly, if you're looking for that type of system and that type of utility in your multi-tool design and multi-tool size without having this big clunky pouch. You are forced to carry it with a pouch. It gives you the option for pocket clips that not all multi-tools are going to do. Most will offer you only the ability to carry it either on a lanyard, carabiner, or in a big nylon or leather pouch, which can tend to get clunky or baggy, particularly if you're in the office or around town. And I also want to hear from all the current Wave owners. Do you carry yours with the pocket clip or in the nylon or leather pouch? Throw your comments below, would love to hear from you. And number 5, it's the size. Coming in at 8.5 ounces and being 4 inches when it's closed from top to bottom. Though it is not the smallest in the Leatherman line, it's not also the biggest. So it's giving you a great balance point. It's the most well-balanced multi-tool with those 17 different tools, with the weight that it comes in at, with the leverage that it's going to give you. You know, certain multi-tools would be a little smaller, so you're not going to get quite the strength and leverage in cutting tasks and things like that with the pliers and giving you the leverage that you would need in that way. But again, it's not so big that you're really not going to carry it that often, and it just rides in a backpack somewhere and you never have it when you need it. So it has the ability to give you the strength because of its size, with it being small enough to be carried on a regular basis. So it's the best of both worlds in my mind. So now, before I share the 2 reasons why the Wave may not be the best multi-tool for you, I want to share with you just real quick the links that we're going to offer to you below if the Leatherman Wave is the right tool for you, or if there might be some other Leathermans that you may want to take a look at. Links below over to Amazon as well as BLADEHQ. When you guys use those hyperlinks, really helps us out, continue to make content, produce what you see here on a regular basis. Plus, don't forget about our KNOCKAROUND sunglass company link below. There's great sunglasses for the entire family. The whole crew uses them. Love it here. And backcountry.com, where you can get lots of apparel, Leatherman tools, all kinds of stuff there as well, often at great discounts, and a lot of like last year's model stuff that is fantastic. So we really appreciate when you guys use those hyperlinks. Now, I was able to get this sent over to me so I can share with you the 5 reasons why I believe this is one of the best-selling multi-tools of all time, and a few reasons why Leatherman may have some other options, or there might be other brands that you may want to take a look at as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at those 2 right now. The number 1 reason why this may not be the best multi-tool for you is that you don't need one-handed deployment. You're not looking for tools to be able to be accessed that smoothly, that quickly, that easily, and particularly when it comes to the saw and the knife. Though this is very fast, very functional, and a very good sized blade for regular cutting tasks, you are rather close without any sort of guard on the knife and the saw. So if you're doing a lot of outdoor tasks, what I found is that the Leatherman rebar, because they are 2-handed deploying and they open up on the upper portion of the tool, are a little more ergonomic and will give you a little bit more of a hand guard to protect your hand with really hard, aggressive cutting tasks, particularly around a campsite, hiking, camping, backpacking. And in those scenarios, you don't always need a one-handed deploying. So that might be a reason why you may want to look into, say, the Super Tool 300 or the Leatherman rebar as options if you don't necessarily need a tool that you can easily open many of the tools one-handed, and you don't mind opening up and opening it two-handed.
That just doesn't feel quite as natural and comfortable. That just feels way more ergonomic.
And that can also save you some money, because on average, when this video is being made, rebars will run for about $60 and the Super Tool 300 for about $80. They'll have replaceable teeth as well. They're just kind of smaller or larger versions of each other. And we'll have almost all of the exact same tools that this will, minus the interchangeable bit teeth for the screwdrivers. So you may lose some quick access to the tools, but you may actually save a little bit of money and get better grip on the tool overall for certain tasks that you may find yourself using more often than not, particularly when you're camping, hiking, and backpacking. Because I'm not sure if I said it before or not, this guy's gonna run you $100. So that's what this guy's gonna run for the price that we're looking at, all the features, all the capabilities. I think that this is an awesome aspect and an awesome price point for what we're getting, with great 25-year warranty, replaceable teeth options now, and USA made quality. The second reason that the Wave may not be the best tool for you when you're looking at multi-tools is you need premium. Premium is an aspect that this doesn't always offer to you, particularly with the blade steel. Now, there are a couple other Leathermans that are out there, like the Leatherman Charge, that will offer you better blade steels than what you're going to get with the USA-made 420 high carbon. Now, if this is a kind of a regular user, but not something that you use on a daily basis, the 420 holds up great and it's very easy to resharpen. But if you're somebody that literally uses your multi-tool daily and multiple times a day, and you find yourself resharpening the blade quite often, well then this Wave might not quite be the tool that you're looking for, and you may want to look at something that's a little bit more premium, like the Charge as an example, and there are a few other ones that Leatherman makes that are going to give you the 154 cm steel, or possibly even S30V, depending on the model that you look at, and other options that are often available on the market for Leatherman tools. So if you need premium, then you may want to look at some of Leatherman's higher end tools that are a step up from the Leatherman Wave Plus. So with all that, folks, I hope that this video has been fun, informative, entertaining for you, but also helped you, give you some food for thought. That's what I always want to do here at the channel when I make these type of videos, is help you decide what tools, what gear, what knives, what products make sense for you, so that you're not only happy with the purchase that you have made, but you're also getting the most out of the purchase that you have made. So I hope that this just gives you some of those food for thought and good tips and ideas to make you and give you that right information and data points so you can make that wise choice when you are looking at multi-tools in general, regardless if it's this Leatherman Wave Plus or any of the other tools that are out there on the market. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. What's your favorite tool? Is it the Leatherman Wave Plus? Or is it one of Leatherman's other tools or other models on the market altogether? I want to hear from you guys. Let's see the comments below. Let's have a discussion and see what people connect with the most and get the most value of for you personally. So I always appreciate you guys coming over here. If you're not a current subscriber, I invite you to subscribe and become part of the GT family. Hit that little subscription button right now. Check out that other video as well. We're throwing up videos every single week here, just like this, having a great time and just having a blast. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media as well. You can see behind the scenes stuff. You can see up and coming things that are going to be hitting soon, so that you can get ready for upcoming reviews and upcoming videos and topics and ideas. It's a different way to interface with me. Don't forget about the mailbag. Put hashtag mailbag and you can ask me a question. You might get answered on an upcoming Gideon's Tactical Show, which is a different type of video that we do every single Saturday, where we do concepts and talk ideas. And it's a very different format than a gear review format. So check that out every Saturday as well. And finally, guys, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.